Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Well, hello there. Alright, well, I'm shaving with a new soap to me shave. It's been around for a while, I think about maybe 5 years, I think. Or something like that, I could be wrong. But we're shaving with some old school today by Moon Soaps. This is actually my first Moon soap on camera. I did have a sample of their amaretto about a year ago, which I wound up using off camera, which was very pleasant. So when I was on Pastor's website last week, I came across this and they had this in the splash. So I said, you know what, let me go for it. The ingredients are actually on the label, around the label there. When I saw the scent profile, I was like, I got to try this because this sounds great. So I will pop up the scent profile now. Boom, and you can check out the scent profile. I was hoping it was going to have like a heavy kind of leathery scent, but it's very nice and mellow, the leathery scent. But it smells nice. And you get 6 ounces. Nice pour. Just take a little bit out of there so I can let it up in a bowl. I love the label. Very nice. It is tallow, by the way. Very nice. Kind of reminds me of the original Zingari containers. But anyway. Old School by Moon Soaps. Whoa, got a busy house. I hear a bunch of noise in the background. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're using the Merkur 39c slant today. The old sledgehammer. Haven't used that in a while. So I just figured, you know what? Let's bust out the 39c. And brush we're using today is the Molten Silver with the 28mm Maggards TimberWolf Knot. And I call this the Parkway brush because I replaced the original coin that was in this brush because it fell out along with the knot. So I won't get into that. But I love this brush for bowl lathering. It used to be my #1 bowl lathering brush, but then I got many others. Anyway. And it was, oh, by the way, the scent was whipped up, the soap, in the black timeless bowl. Yes, yes, yes. Weird weather. Nice and sunny today. It was like 80 degrees a few days ago, but the last couple of nights we've been down in the 30s. When I told my wife, I'm like, don't really plant anything yet because it's still probably going to get some freezing weather, and we did. So anyway. Moon Soaps. Old School. There were many videos on this soap. But like I said, when I saw the scent profile, I was like, let me get this to try it. I've heard many good things about this company. And somebody messaged me the other day and asked me why sometimes do I get my soaps from like Maggards or Pastor's or places like that, or West Coast Shaving, when I don't get them straight from the artisan. Well, sometimes if I'm shopping and I buy multiple brands, it's easier that way. Saves me on shipping costs because the shipping costs sometimes are expensive, and it's kind of a one-stop shop. I mean, the artisans have to get paid if they're you know, the soaps are available on there, so it's not like they're losing out. I'm still buying their product. And sometimes I go to an artisan for a certain scent and they're out of it on their website, but they have it on some of the not mass produced, but you know, mass artisan websites like Pastor's or West Coast Shaving or Maggards. I like Maggards and Pastor's because the shipping is quick. For Pastor's, it's only a day. If I order it on a Monday, likely if I order it early enough on a Monday, I'll have it by Tuesday. Can't go wrong with that. And sometimes you order from an artisan and it takes like 2 weeks to get their product, which You know, I understand they're small businesses and whatnot. But anyway, I saw this on Pastor's website, and I had plenty of points, so I was like, well, I might as well pick it up. And I got another story for another shave about another product I was looking for because I ran out. And they didn't have it on their own website, so I had to find it elsewhere. Anyway, Merkur 39c, the slant, aka the sledgehammer. Oh, I shouldn't even have to say this, but the blade in there is a Persona Prep. Yes, yes, yes. So we're rolling into the weekend with the slant. And Moon Soaps Old School. Yeah, I've been so hooked on using different razors lately. I forget about the ones I've had for a long time. It happens sometimes. Especially when you have a large collection. Or a YouTube channel where you try to change it up so you don't get stale. I know I'm a little stale with the same blades I've been using, but I really like these blades and they really treat me nice. And they are a little pricey now. They used to be a lot cheaper about a year ago. But who knows what drives the market in DE razor blade prices. Very nice. I do remember that when I shaved with the Moon Soaps Amaretto, the base was very nice. There's just so many soap artisans out there, sometimes you just lose track and you forget which ones you want to try. And the problem is basically you could basically use one for like a year, easy. I got so many soaps now that I could shave for the rest of my life. Nice. The one thing I did notice about the soap is I thought it was going to be like a little maybe overpowering or stronger in scent, but it's very kind of, I don't want to say it's like a light scent, but it's definitely not overpowering when it comes to some of the other soaps I have out there by other artisans. Just a very nice, pleasant scent. Definitely old school. Old school for an old face. Nice. Man, it's been so noisy lately. I guess maybe because it's spring. I have the window cracked open here in the bathroom, so I hope that the landscapers don't show up next door. Slickness is very good. I have to definitely pick up more soaps from Moon Soaps because they do have a good selection of soaps. Yeah, that residual slickness is definitely good. Nice. That's slick. Slick, slick, slick. Just the usual jawline action for me. Which I just think I just destroyed my neck. I felt like a little sting. That's what happens when you chase that BBS. Well, what you gonna do, right? All right, I think I am definitely good. That soap is slick. I got like a little bit of a burn right there, so I think I just kind of beep. Kind of got myself a little bit. Anyway, let's empty good old Sigma in the sink. I'm hoping the water here in my town is still cold, because when it gets a little warmer outside, the water gets warm. Ooh, Sigmund is like, hey, hey, hey. But it's been cold at night, so hopefully we'll be good. Cold water rinse. Yeah, it's cold. Right. By the way, the soap is also available on Moon Soap's website. I will leave that in the link down below. I did check that, because that's where I grabbed the scent profile from to put up there. That was the awesome Karen towel, my awesome wife. Love it. I just love that clip part. Even though I don't really clip it, I have a hook for it. But it's a cool deal. All right. Let's recap this very nice shave today. Heading into the weekend. Hair's all sticking up, all 16 of them. All right, so that was Old School by Moon Soaps. Good all 6 ounces. Very nice. And we use the Merkur 39c slant with a Persona Prep in there. And we whipped it up with the Molten Silver brush, or I call it the Parkway brush, with the Parkway token in it. And it's got a 28mm TimberWolf Knot from Maggards Synthetic. And we whipped that up in the Timeless Ball, the good old black Timeless Ball. Very nice. I forget anything? Now, but it's time to use the matching splash, which I picked up when I picked up the soap. My only complaint was that Pastors put a label right over the ingredients, which I was lucky enough to peel off. So there's the ingredients for the splash. I guess it's very nice old school scent. Oh yeah, definitely got something going. I got a sting there and a little bit of sting there, so that's what happens when you chase that baby ass sometimes. But I'm sure this will do the trick and take care of that. Very nice scent. Like the label says, old school. I really enjoy it. It was my first full purchase of a Moon Soaps. I did have the Amaretto sample. That was the matching splash. That sounds like a motorcycle, like a dirt bike. Everybody's aching to get out there and do some riding right on the edge here of some woods and railroad track. So the motocross guys go crazy. All right, folks. So if you enjoyed today's Old School by Moon Soaps, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. Please subscribe. We need those subscribers. You guys are awesome. And just keep on messaging me like you do for questions and for great comments. Sorry. So until next shave, stay safe. And Glenn's signing off.